Hello everyone, and welcome to part 2 of Let's Play Ninja Gaiden Shadow for the Game Boy. We're picking up right where we left off, heading into Stage 3. You're going to be noticing the game kicks up the difficulty, starting the stage quite a bit, starting with enemies that slowly walk back and forth. Apparently, I've met my match. Anyway, we've got some flamethrowers here. There's usually only one or two safe places to avoid them, so be mindful of the corners, take advantage of them, and move quickly. Especially to get power-ups like this, which ironically is a life up. So you got to put yourself in harm's way to possibly restore the life that you would only lose to pick a life up. Okay, again, enemies that slowly walk back and forth. Apparently that's just too much for Ryu Hayabusa's ninja skills. I mean, I can jump acrobatically around flamethrowers, spinning wheels of fire, robots that drop explosive bombs and shoot bullets at me, but enemies that slowly walk back and forth, Ryu's not equipped to handle that kind of situation. Feel free to use your Art of the Fire wheel here. Especially on these. Oh, I cannot believe this. I always pass this area without taking a single hit. Anyway, feel free to use Art of the Fire wheel to get rid of these flying guys. The last thing you want to do is take a random shot and just get knocked into the abyss. So it's worth using. And in this level, the fire wheel pickups are pretty common. Now we're going to ride this convenient... Like, what if there wasn't a crane dangling there? What was Ryu going to do? I mean, would the game just end? Like, stuff like that always confuses me. You know, convenient stuff that's only there for the plot. It's like, what if it wasn't? Would Ryu just be like, and then give up and go home? Alright, getting to the fun stuff now. We're going to start seeing lots of these flamethrowers. Again, good timing with your jumps and your grappling claw are pretty much essential. And not doing stupid stuff like just blatantly running into the flames is helpful. You'll see in a little bit why. I mean, I'm very annoyed that I'm taking these hits. It's another one of those situations where, you know, in the practice run, I can get through like this entire level taking maybe one hit. Then, of course, once I start recording commentary, I'm taking stupid hit after stupid hit after stupid hit. But it's a whole different world when you're, you know, recording. Don't bother to get that. It's a free guy, and you'll die getting it. But here, we have a full life up. So it doesn't matter about all those hits I took. And we are already at the boss. Just throw that at him right away. He's pretty easy. He'll shoot downwards. You go up to the ceiling, wait for him to point his gun up, so he shoots up, then get hit like an idiot. Okay, again, I always kill this guy without taking a hit. Now I'm just getting destroyed. Alright, whatever. I mean, this is all this guy does. It's not hard at all. You just gotta... If you don't jump up to the ceiling like this, he'll just keep shooting down at the ground and you won't be able to do a whole lot about it. You won't really be able to attack him, so you gotta go back and forth, up and down on the ceiling here, in order to open them up so you can... Wow, why am I doing so bad? This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. God, next thing you know, I'm gonna die or something. That'll be the day. Anyway, this guy's almost dead, so there we go. That was a very, very poor showing of how to do it, but there you go. We got there. Again, we get our awesome death effect. And let's head right on to stage 4. Looks like we're... What a way to start the level. Looks like we got a guy that loves giant aquariums here. And yet another new enemy type. These guys are annoying only if it's because you have to wait for them to do their whole attack pattern before you can do anything about them. They'll throw one shuriken kind of low, then 2 more, then 3 more, then jump back down. They do the exact same pattern every time, so watch out for the death acid. Again, I can twirl around death acid, no problem, but stupid little floaty coppers with no special attacks. That's just too much for me. Let's continue on. Now this part is no fun. You're gonna see why here. I guess I'll let it speak for itself. Oh, here's a new guy. Shield enemies. You just wait for them to drop their shield. Turn your back. Then away you go. See, pretty easy to trick. Here's where it gets fun. Now the level turns dark. Oh, that's not too bad, you say? Oh, we're not done. Now we got those things. The only way to not take a hit from those things is to be underneath or above the little platforms. But it's dark, so you don't always have a good idea of where your platform is. But thankfully, that's the end of the section already. Yeah, those guys are no problem there. I mean, all you do is wait a second, turn your back, and they'll go back every time. I'm not feeling like taking any chances with my life being this low. Whee! And of course, my epic ninja skills include the ability to survive 50-foot drops, and we refill our life, and one of our Art of the Fire Wheel charges, and we continue on. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I really do like this game. A lot of the ports of, well, not ports, but reimagining of Nintendo games that went to the Game Boy turned it out not bad, but didn't feel like the source material. And although this one's a lot easier than the Nintendo version, I really do like it. It keeps, obviously this grappling hook isn't from the original version, but it definitely stays faithful to it as much as it can for a Game Boy game, I think. Now the reason I'm not getting these power-ups is because of this death lava that's coming after me. It is an instant kill, so stopping for power-ups is a no-no. And we're already at the boss. Now this boss can either be really, really, really easy, or ridiculously hard. It depends on how he switches up his pattern. You want him to just swoop down and do his fan toss, so you can just crouch, slash the crap out of him, and jump over it. But he also has... Oh, and when his fan attack goes off the screen, you gotta just get lucky with your timing. He sometimes has a tendency to just stay floating up in the air and throwing out a big spread of ninja stars, which when he does it once isn't bad, but when he does it like 3 or 4 times consecutively, he can get pretty tough. But thankfully for me, he just stuck to his basic attack. Got lucky. So like I said, either really, really, really easy or really hard, and I got really easy. Awesome death effects once more. And that clears stage 4. We are heading on to stage 5, which, believe it or not, we're already at the last stage in the game. What dangers await our heroic young ninja? You'll just have to tune in to the finale and find out. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in part 3, the final act. I'll see you next time.